Hello, I'm Astar Sanyalık. In this session, we are going to talk about academic word lists. Here are the contents of this presentation. We will try to answer these questions. What is academic word list? How to choose the words in academic word list? How to learn the words in academic word list? And what resources to use in order to study academic word list? What is academic word list? It's a list which contains 570 word families selected according to certain principles. The list doesn't include the most frequent words of English, and it was primarily made so that it could be used by learners to learn the words most needed to study at universities. The list contains the head words, I mean the root and stem forms of the words, and the other forms of the words under the head word. Here is a sample from a sublist 1. As you can see here, analyze is the head word, and these are the other forms of the word analyze, derived by adding suffixes next to them, and this is called the word family. As you can see here, some words are written in italics. This means that this form of the word is more frequently used than the head word. For example, anaesthesis is more common than the word analyze, and authority is more common, available is more common. Academic word list sublist families. We talked about this information. We said that the words written in italics are the most common words. And also the list contains British and American spelling. As you know, if a word is written with S, it is British English, and if a word is written with Z, it's American English. There are approximately 10 sublists, and sublist 1 contains the most common words. Sublist 2 contains the next most common words, and it goes on like this. There are approximately 60 families in each sublist. Only in sublist 10, there are only 30 families. Where can we download the lists? There are various websites, numerous websites, but here are the two suggested for you. You can download the lists from these links. How to choose the words in academic word list? Start with sublist 1. If these words are known, move on to sublist 2, down to sublist 10. Don't start with the head words, starting with the letter A and work down the list. In other words, don't go in alphabetical order, but choose words that do not look like each other. This is to avoid confusion. Check the list of words you find in your texts. If the words are in the academic word list, you should learn them. If they are not in this list, then check whether they are in general service list. If the words are not in the most frequent 2000 words of English or in the list of academic words, then think carefully about whether or not you need to learn them. How to learn the words in the list? Read academic texts and listen to academic lectures and discussions. You can find academic lectures and academic texts from several websites. Try to speak in academic discussion. Try to make formal presentations. As you know, we have portfolio task lists every period. In these portfolio task lists, we have 2 speaking portfolio tasks for you. Generally, these speaking portfolio tasks are to make formal presentations or formal talks. But don't wait for your instructor to assign a task for you. You can use the unit projects at the end of each unit in the listening speaking book of North Star and make more academic discussions. Also write academic texts such as essays and reports. Again, in our portfolio task list, we have essays that we assign to you to write on a topic. But again, don't wait for your instructor to assign a task to you. Again, you can use the alternative writing topics at the end of each unit in North Star and write more essays. Send them to your friends. Maybe your friends can give you feedback. Study the words from the list by using word cards or flashcards. What is a word card? It's a card. On one side, the word is written. On the other side, the definition of the word is written. Sometimes you can write an example sentence under the definition. It is more practical to carry with you. I mean, carrying a vocabulary notebook may not be practical, but carrying a word card is much more practical. You can carry these cards with you to wherever you go and study the words from the cards. Review the words every day, every month, every week, and use techniques to contextualize the word, make a lot of associations with the words. For example, let's think of the word analysis again. What do we say? Analysis of the data, analysis of the test results, analysis of the experiment. So we can use the word analysis in the context of research, test, experiment, or study. Don't learn words with similar meanings at the same time in order to avoid confusion, because learning words with similar meanings at the same time can make your learning less effective. Here are the references where you can find more information about academic word lists. This website provides information about background of academic word list. Also, it provides the word lists to you, the sub lists to you, and there are some exercises inside it. Again, these two websites include exercises where you can practice academic word list. And on Quizlet, you can find academic word list flashcards. Also, there are some smartphone applications where you can practice academic word list. Thanks for watching.